Hey guys, it is Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and I'm here today planning in my recipe planner. And today I'm going to be doing my chocolate truffles recipe. I'm so excited. I can't find any like chocolate stickers. So I was going, because I would have put it up here to decorate it, but that's okay. What we're going to do, let me just move my card. So I have it printed on one of these cards. I found that this was not really helpful because, yeah, reasons. I have to use like a Sharpie marker in order to write on those, and they always end up drying out on me and I never have them handy. So we have the recipe planner now, and I'm getting I don't even have all of the recipes in that box, but I'm getting all of the recipes that I have between my box, my all recipes, favorites, random screenshots on my iPad. I'm getting all of those recipes collected in my recipe planner. And just in case you wanted to know which one I have, this is one of the older ones. Mamby Happy Planner, they just came out with some new ones very recently. So this was from like pre-Christmas. So I'm not exactly sure how old. But what we're going to do is I'm going to write the title in my Paper Me Ink Joy gel pen in the 0.7 tip. And then I'm going to use my ultra fine, I don't know what the actual tip size is, gel pen from Simply Gilded for the recipe. So let's just get the title down. So this I'm really excited about. I wasn't sure, like I knew I wanted to go with like a black and gold spread. And I have some washi pulled out. I think these are both from Supermom, the Supermom washi, and then I think this one is from the Joann's box, like the mega accessory box. So I have the black, and then that one in the middle has some gold foil. But then I was trying to figure out what else to do. And then I was flipping through this Bold and Bright. I had this out because I had used some stickers off of this for my spread that I did this week. And I started flipping and I saw this. And I'm like, oh yes. And then I have, because this has some pink in it, I have from the original quotes book some other black and pink with stripes. And then this quote down here, bless this hot mess. I really think I'm going to end up incorporating that because this is a very yummy recipe, but it does not look pretty, which we'll get into that in just a minute. So for this Sweet Life sticker, I'm going to use this right here in the middle for ingredients. And I think I'm actually going to, because I was actually, do I want to cover that up? I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to cover up where it says ingredients, just because I'll understand that this is my ingredients box, and I don't think I need it to say that. So let me see, am I going to need to white this out? All right, so I didn't white it out. You can kind of see a difference, but it's not that bothersome. Usually when I have a sticker on my hand and I want to move it, I put it on my tripod, but it just wasn't working. So I pulled out my planner and I stuck the sticker on the discs because it just made my life easier. And then to do the washi, I use a card. So we no longer have a Sam's Club membership, which is good because this card is really destroyed. Sometimes when I use my Fisker's blade, I end up slicing part of, and I don't know if you can see it, but I end up slicing this. So yeah, I do not recommend using a good thing for that. Okay, I'm wondering if I should have put a little washi down here too. And I kind of think I probably should have, but I'm just gonna leave it. So let me get the ingredients written down. I'll speed through my writing because I can write a little bit on the slow side. So be back in a second. All right, so we've got that written down. So an 8-ounce block of cream cheese that is softened. The C's are cups, so 3 cups powdered sugar, 3 cups of the semi-sweet chocolate chips melted. And then the lowercase t is a teaspoon, 1.5 of vanilla. Now, like I said, I think I am going to just go ahead. I don't know, maybe I'll just do the same thing and just block out where it says preparation. Kind of think that's what I'll do because it's kind of essentially what I did on the top one is I blocked it out. Okay, hold on, I need to go beyond. Sometimes I do end up having to just cut my losses and waste a little bit of washi tape just so I can try to lay it down straight. I am not perfect by any means, and I embrace that, I understand that, and I just kind of work with what I know I can do, and getting that down straight right on the edge is not something I can do. And it's fine. Just go a little bit longer so I can still tear it, and just the tiniest amount of washi is wasted. Although if you could see this, I think I have like a 8-inch strip of washi that is sitting over here on the tripod that got wasted. So I'm not always the best. But I can close this and see if there's anything else. I know I want to use this Enjoy Life. I don't know if there's going to be, so I don't know if there's going to be any other stickers I can use. Oh, there's some pink though. So that might work. Okay, I'll come back and look for that in a minute. This book is very, very picked over. It was the second book that I ever got when I first started Happy Planning. So I have flipped through this a great deal over the years. So I'm just trying to see if there's any other like functional boxes. And it looks like there were some other types of boxes. This Big Plans has a blue grid, like graph grid background. So that's not going to work. I don't think this is going to work just because of how it is, which is fine. Really like that though, and I think I'll pull that in. I don't think there's going to be any other than there's the hot mess sticker that I need to use. But yeah, I don't think there's any other functional boxes for me to pull in. So what we'll do, book number 3 that I had gotten, yeah, I don't want to use one of these. So, okay. But there are, and I just have to find them, there are black bullet icons in here. I think it was this one. Prior to, there it is. Prior to me starting to film, I flipped through the productivity also because I knew I wanted to go with black and gold. And the original productivity had a good deal of gold, but I couldn't find what I wanted. So I'm going to use those bullets that I was just showing you to mark off my steps. So I will go ahead and get that all written down. Come on. There we go. I'm going to get the steps written down, and then we'll come back to add in some more washi, decorate some more, all that fun stuff. All right, so we've got those down, and I kind of want to just go ahead and use that Enjoy Life sticker now before I forget. Let's see. I kind of want to see where it's gonna fit because I really would like to put another strip of the washi down, and I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going to, and I think what I'll do, and here I have another sticker on my finger while I'm trying to work with washi. It's the story of this video, isn't it? But anyway, I was trying to figure out if I'm going to put the washi on the bottom, but it's not quite big enough. I think that this is 6mm washi, and that looks to be about 10mm. So I think what I'll do is I will stick it, if I stick this here, let me lay it down. And yeah, I can still fit this. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best to eyeball it in the center. And okay, but on the line. Come on, Brittany. Okay, so we've got that. I've got my handy dandy little card. So yeah, you could use a gift card or a card you don't use anymore or whatever. So this is just what I use because it's handy and I have it here. So we've got that. I like it. It's so cute. It really is cute. But it's so simple too, you know, like it's cute and simple. So serves. I mean, it doesn't really like serve, but this should make about 5 dozen. The main ingredients are sugar and chocolate, I think. I mean, I don't want to say main ingredient is cream cheese, you know. We'll just go ahead, we will say chocolate. I'm not going to worry about putting sugar, but I am going to go ahead and just get a little fancy. And the E kind of got a little messed up, but that's okay. Difficulty. Honestly, the difficulty on this, I'm gonna have to put it on the high side, because this is a real like pain, like a royal pain to try to work with. The one year, like I almost completely messed it up. I make this every year for our Christmas party. My one daughter has nicknamed this reindeer poop. Because it is ugly. I have trouble working with it, so a lot of times when I shape it, I use my hands and I just try to roll it into a ball, and sometimes it's not a perfect looking ball, you know, like this is not something that you would go to like a candy store, like a chocolate shop, and pay good money for. You'd look at it and you'd be like, it's not pretty. But it's fine. It's not easy, but it tastes amazing. So I still make it. Everybody in the family loves it. I think that my nieces and nephew love it too when they come for Christmas. Sometimes they watch this. So if you are, hi guys. So prep time. I mean, you have to make sure that the cream cheese is softened and the chocolate chips are melted. So at probably about, well, it's funny because prep time and cook time. So it takes about, we'll say 5 minutes to prep, and then for cook, we'll just say it takes like 10 minutes. Temperature, refrigerator, totally blanked on how to spell refrigerator for a split second, but that's fine. Let's see. Notes. I had to stop and think for a second to try to figure out how I was going to phrase this. The original recipe says to put the mixture into the fridge for an hour, and then shape it into the 1-inch balls. And that is where the whole recipe just got ruined and why my daughter named it reindeer poop. So, I don't think I normally put it in the fridge anymore so I can get it to look a little more presentable. But it is a little bit harder to work with. All right, so I ended up putting a bunch of notes. So I did give the tip to put it in the fridge so to chill for 30 minutes. It does need to go back into the fridge after, of course, which I say of course, but I didn't put that anywhere. Oh no, I did put it in the fridge. Whew, what a relief. I wanted to put down that it's nicknamed reindeer poop, a Christmas party favorite, and that it's yummy. Serve with. I mean, really, you could roll this in toppings. So I think I'll put that can roll, but how would I phrase that? So we'll just say roll in, and I guess different won't fit there, will it? And that, I think, is gonna do it. There's not really many places that I could squeeze in more of the washi. I mean, like there's the way top of the page, but I think that might just be a little too much on this spread. But like I said, I knew I wanted it to be on the simple side, and there were some other stickers that I could bring in, but I think just like the 2 pops of pink and then everything else being black and gold, which there's not a whole lot of gold, honestly. It's just slight gold accents, which, look at that. I love how it glows. Oh my gosh, foil has my heart. It really does. So yeah, this is done. I'm really excited. And yeah, another one for the book that is not centered. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, that is going to do it for this spread. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. If you press the bell icon, it'll actually give you pop-up notifications every time my videos go live so you don't miss any of them. And be sure to be following me over on Instagram. Over there I am at Coffee Planner Mom, and I will see you guys later.